So I'm playing Will Shakespeare, but in the show, to me, he's not really like the legend yet. He's just a regular guy. Uh, he's got all the same hopes and dreams as like any young actor or playwright, and he just he wants to do these great things, and he knows that his talent is there. It's just that he can't get to like that point. So he's just this regular guy, and he just wants to do great things, but he hasn't found the drive that he needs to get there. But in his mind, he needs these women in his life to like be his muses and like inspire him, and then his buddy and like his lover, Kit, is all like, you don't need these women to like inspire you. Like, you should find like the inspiration within you that every great artist has, and obviously he knows that because he sees things in Will that Will doesn't see in himself. So he's trying to like always like poke and like push and prod him to get him there, and that it's kind of like fighting like an uphill battle, I guess. Rehearsal's always awesome because I can just come in here and do whatever, say whatever the fuck I want. But it's always pertaining to the show, even if it runs off in a completely different topic that has nothing to do with the show whatsoever. We always manage to find a way that it comes back around and somehow is involved with the show. But it's always hands on, and it's like really relaxed and like loose, and I like that because I like being able to go and like, even if we have like a really long ass rehearsal that takes like the whole day, like I can still like relax and be my usual charming self and stuff. But the work is always done. At the end of the day, I do feel accomplished. I feel tired, really fucking tired, but like I know that I've done like a good job, and that everyone that I've worked with has done a good job, and that like every rehearsal that we do, like the next day, it's gonna be better. Perfect actor on stage. Working with a cast, known these guys for fucking ever. Like, it's great to be working with them again. Like, it's like we're back in school all over again. Like, this time I'm not a fucking idiot. I'm still kind of an idiot, but a little less. But no, because like I can come into this space, and I don't have to try and make relationships with people, and try and like base relationships in the play like right off the bat. Like, it's kind of easy that way because I already have relationships with these people, so we can jump right in and get to like all the meat and potatoes like really quick. So it's pretty cool. What I want is like, honestly, I just want people to be entertained. I want them to come out and have a good time, and obviously it's a script that's like, it's gonna make people like think like really hard about stuff, and like I'm hoping that if there are people who are in the audience, and they're watching, and they're kind of like Will, and like Will's like pretty much everybody. He's just a regular guy that doesn't realize the things that he's going to do for people and like the world and like plays and everything at large. And I'm hoping that if these people are just sitting there and they want to do this, like whether professionally or for like fun, or if it's just something that they like to enjoy to do, that hopefully it'll inspire them. But like, stuff seems pretty rough, but like eventually it gets better. And then you write a whole bunch of plays, and suddenly you're a fucking movie star overnight. So that's pretty cool. This fear is put beside it. I love the script, and I fucking hate the script. I love it, and I fucking hate it. I hate it because it's hard and it's a challenge, but at the same time I like that. But it's like, it's all, a lot of it is like all dialogue driven, which I think is like really important. I know a few other people who have the same opinions and stuff, as like that share the same opinions, that like a lot of shows nowadays rely on like too much like flash, and like, oh, look at these special effects and blah 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 blah, and it's just like there's not enough talking, because that's what people do. They don't, like, obviously they move, but like a lot of it is like, it's just talking, and talking can be really powerful if people really pay attention. And like, it's just talking. I like talking. It's awesome. It's good, because then you can just sit there and you can talk the whole play, and then you'll be like, oh, what are we gonna do for stage movements? And it's like, oh, I'll walk over here, and Tony will be like, okay, but make it look professional and real, like an actor would. Talking. Well, I'll be going back home, and I always love performing back home because there's always people that come to my shows that I haven't seen in like years or like months, and then they randomly pop in and they're like, "Oh, holy shit, hi!" And I'm like, "Hey, how's it going?" And they're like, "Oh, I didn't even know you were here." And I'm like, "Well, I'm here." And they're like, "Well, as always, I love watching you, and I love your shows, man. Like you're really really good. And I hope all the best for you." But of course, there's a shit ton of people who already know that I'm gonna be there. And they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna come see the show." And I'm like, "Cool, have fun." Support theater. It's good. We need it. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna climb a clock tower with a rifle. Yeah. This thing replete with two. Oh, I like how the music, how it's not just like, oh, we're gonna use this song that already exists, like this fucking guy over here. He put all the hard work and effort into fucking writing all of his own music and composing it, and like I don't, I'll be honest, I don't know a fucking thing about that, but I respect that, just the fucking hard work and shit that he's put into it. And like honestly, obviously, like Tony and I's like musical ideas and like likes are like completely fucking different. And like, but when I heard it, I'm just like, wow, this is actually like holy shit, it's good. Like it's not something that I would like listen to on like a daily basis and be like, but like it's, I heard it and like I can feel like there's a lot of fucking soul and heart behind that. And like I honestly I really respect that. Like I'm not a musical fucking genius, but he showed it to me. I heard it, and I felt something, and I think that it's really really good for the show. Well, like it's easy and it's hard because the easy part is like you just find yourself in that situation. Like it's obviously not going to be exactly like you because I am not exactly like Will because I'm not romantic like he is. I'm just me, but like because you got to get over the whole fact that like if you're sitting there and you're supposed to be playing this person who's in like way the fuck back when, like you have this like you have that like urge to start trying to like move and act like that person, like how you think they would, and like how you see in like a lot of really dumb movies and stuff, but like they didn't really act that much different. They still act like normal people. Sure, they may have talked differently, like slightly differently, and might have had like different social things and stuff, but it's hard and it's easy because you're trying to be a different person in a different time, but at the same time still trying to find the relationship between that character and you as a person and trying to, yeah. Bye. Watch the show. I'll find you in your house. I'm just so fucking lonely.